Hello. Wherever you are, I'm greeting you according to your time. Welcome to my life. I have a quick update. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. I have been finding it a little bit difficult to come on live on Facebook, but it appears the connection is poor. I am live on Facebook. Yeah. Okay. A lot has been going on the social media. The social media has been buzzing like really hard. So I just decided to come and give you guys these quick updates. You are welcome to my life. As you can see on the title of the video, updates on Messi Chinwo. VDM and Bobrisky. Okay, a few days ago, like 2 days back, I had this video done about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is now the real day. Every day, people come online to talk trash, to talk rubbish about others on the internet. We all have blood flowing through our veins. We have blood in our veins. So I do not know if people expect others not to react when they get to say things. Understood, these things could be allegations. When you say things, there are allegations, but when you do not have proof of these allegations, it now becomes a crime. You're welcome to the live. Please share the live. You can comment if you're hearing what I'm saying. Without proof, it is always advisable to add the word allegedly. But some bloggers have taken it upon themselves to come to the social media and then just pour out everything or anything that comes out from their mouth, and they don't expect people to react. Now, when I made that video, it was really trending that Messi Chinwo had given birth to her baby boy and was hiding the face of the child so that people will not get to see the child, because everyone already knows, because it's flooded on the internet. Now, when you make allegations like that against someone who is well respected, someone who has people looking up to her, you expect her not to react because she's a servant of God. Hell no. You don't say trashy things against people and you do not expect them to react. I don't think it is kind or nice for people to do that. Most of the time, when they say trashy things about people on the internet and the people want to react, they go as far as asking them not to react begging them not to react or apologizing. Now, when you apologize, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. The deed has already been done. The damage has already been done. Imagine breaking a glass and trying to put that glass back together. Obviously, you can put back the glass together, but it would still have cracks on it. You can't repair it completely. It's not possible. We should be kind with our words. For those who are Christians, it is boldly written, administer grace to the hearer. But as we have cheap data, we have phones, we just go into our phones and then start ranting and talking trash about people. Some people will let go, others won't. In the case of Mercy Chinwo, she really hasn't reacted to whatever had been said. Her husband has reacted. That's the update I have for you guys. He has reacted, and I don't think this is going to go down very, very fine. It would. Now, there is this comedian, Aguzie. He trended, say, 2-3 months back because he insulted MC Mbakara about his daughter and gave a very, very deplorable story. He accused Mbakara of so many things that I cannot use my mouth to say, but the videos are online, you can check them. He insulted this guy, even with the pain the guy was going through. He insulted him, brought it to the internet. It was a shame, really. As if that was not enough, he accused AY of fathering AY's newborn daughter, the youngest child of AY. This is someone who has been constituting nuisance on the internet space. He has so callous with his words, and he continues, he keeps doing it. Now, in the case of Mbakara, MC Mbakara only went out and then said a couple of things to him, like cursed out and let go. But AY took legal actions against this guy. When he was convocated, he now went and started crying online and apologizing for saying all sorts of things. I am sure he also said stuff about Yul Edochie and wife as well. So he started apologizing and asking for forgiveness and retracting his words. Now, my point is, no matter how much you apologize, it doesn't change anything. It really doesn't. I would still make the same example. If you break a glass and you try to bring it back together, maybe using glue, for sure, you can have the form again. You can frame it again. But let me tell you, you cannot have a smooth glass. You have a cracked glass, and it takes time for the cracks to heal. So you don't just come out and say deplorable things about people and then you do not expect them to react, or you want to dictate to them how to react. So this Aguzie of a guy, he has not been kind with his words on the people he has attacked on social media. Now, when he got to see the post that Mercy Chinwo had posted with her son, he did a whole video, an entire video, explaining things you and I cannot understand. He said so many nasty things about the singer. Now, this to defend. She has younger people looking up to her. She has a religious folk that believes in her. And suddenly someone crops up with a story that is so degrading about her, telling the world how her baby looks like Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, that people should look at it, they should see it. It is true, the baby doesn't look like her husband, the baby doesn't look like her as well. Now, under what grounds is Agozie, the comedian, making such utterances? What are the basis of his utterances? You see a young woman who is doing well in her own corner, and the best thing you can do for her is to humiliate her at a time like this. I want to make this thing clear. When you bring yourself to social media, you bring your family to social media, you bring your business to social media, hear this loud and clear. It's no longer private. It now becomes public. Everyone can say whatever they like to say to you. They can judge you in whatever way they like. They can say anything they want to say to you. It is now for you to be able to take whatever judgment has been passed on social media. If you bring out stuff about you to social media, that's one thing everyone should understand. If you know that you don't have a thick skin, don't bring your matter to social media. Because if you do and 10,000 people watch, you would have 10,000 reactions. And of course, 10,000 reactions cannot be 10,000 good reactions. There are people who will hail you. There are people who will support you. There are people who will insult you. There are people who will drag you. There are people who will like you. But then, whenever you think of bringing stuff to social media, be ready for the clap back. So if Mercy Chinwo had brought her son to social media, she should have been ready to hear anything people had to say. Of course, many people said many nice things. They said lovely things. You're welcome to my life. You can share the life. They said many nice things about her child. You know, it's a lovable child, a handsome boy. But there were also people around her, and they had to tell it the way they saw it. If you have message or pictures or videos on social media and these contents reach 10,000 people, you have 10,000 reactions. Now, back to the main topic on this video. Today, Instablog, I just want to give an update on what is happening. And I went to Instablog. I saw an interesting article. I'd like to read the article to you. The article is titled "Gospel Singer Mercy Chinwo and Her Husband Drags 5 Persons to Court." Actually, they haven't really reacted per se, but let me read the article. I'm reading from Instablog. Gospel singer Nathaniel Bassey asked IGP to investigate and prosecute 4 persons who accused him of fathering Mercy Chinwo's child. That is a derogatory statement. It is really bad. It is not like something we all want to go home. It is a shame, actually. It is a shame. Gospel singer Nathaniel Bassey has petitioned the Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetukun to investigate and prosecute 4 persons who he accused of criminal defamation and cyber stalking. We talk about cyberbullying every day and people are taking it lightly. In the past, it wasn't a crime or it was not punishable by the laws. But today, as the days go by, Please, people, be informed. Cyberbullying, cyber stalking is a crime. It is not something you would want to do right now. If you hear anything and you want to say, maybe you should add allegedly. You don't have proof about the things you say about people on the internet. It is punishable. It is criminal. Let's continue to read the article. The singer submitted a petition to the IGP on April 1st, 2024, through his lawyers. Channels TV reports. Now, this is a report from Channels TV. It is a reliable source. So everybody who doubts the source, you can go check it for yourself. This is how a blogger should give out information, rather than saying things you are not sure of, rather than saying things you do not know. Last week, 4 social media users allegedly said that Bassey fathered the son of fellow popular gospel music artists. This went viral on X. The lawyers therefore urged the police authorities to urgently treat the petition against the 4 social media users identified in the petition as: number 1, Okoronkwo Ejike, Kingsley Ibe, Terence Ekot, and DJ Spoiled Kid. Now, our client is a gospel music minister whose songs and ministrations have impacted the lives of so many different people in different walks of life in the globe. Why on earth will you use the most derogatory statements against people like this in a point where they are in a celebrating mood? Why? On Friday, the 29th day of March 2024, Mercy Chinwo blessed another popular gospel artist and her husband posted pictures of their son and themselves on different social media platforms. However, our client was disheartened and saddened and grossly disturbed to find that the above-mentioned suspect. You're welcome to my life. Please share the life. The above-mentioned suspects as mischief makers with a criminal intent to destroy the image and character of our client. Exactly. That is just to destroy their character. Mercy has lived an exemplary life. A lot of youths are looking up to her. She's a lady that has always been decent in her ways. For her to post her baby and people start making statements like she had something to do with someone to have that baby, it's defaming her. It's defaming her. These 4 individuals have not tried. They have not tried at all. So this is a copy of the letter. It reads, the Inspector General of Police. Anyway, you can see for yourself. I have a copy here. Facebook, YouTube. It's not very clear, but you can go to Instablog Nigeria and you have the full gist if you need to verify. Now, I want to specifically read the comments that these individuals made on her post. Okoronkwo Ejike, I think that is the name, yes. This is the true face of Mercy Chinwo's child. She was hiding after giving birth, but the truth is that this little baby looks exactly like singer Bassey. This is not good. Nothing anybody one reason I'm with me. This child is Nathaniel Bassey's baby. Just maybe there was a secret away match that occurred. Otherwise, how can we make empirical sense of this? This is not only, it is an allegation. You are not asking a question, you are not doubting, and you are giving us a fact. Ejike Okoronko, that was the comment he made, and now he's been petitioned by the IG for that. The second culprit, allegedly, Terry, he said, take a look at the stunning resemblance of Mercy Chinwo's son and Nathaniel Bassey. Though the two have been working together on several projects in the past, what do you have to say? Now he threw his own out like a question, and then DJ Spoiled Kid responds under, when are we doing the DNA test? He's now alleging that there's a question mark on the paternity of that kid. This is the true face of Mercy Chinwo's child. Okay, this is the comment from Okoronko Ejike. Okay, there's one more. Okay, so to this effect, four people have been petitioned by the IG to, anyway, there's Okoronko Ejike, Kingsley Ibe, Terence Ekot, and DJ Sparky. Yeah, just four. So now my point is, do not come to the internet to talk about people, talk about things that you are not sure of, things that are not correct, things that are not right. You don't use your mouth to help people and you don't expect them to react. Why would they not react? They're supposed to be reacting because whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing to them is not correct. They too are humans. You cannot just say anything you want to say just because you have a mouth or you have data. For crying out loud, these are respectable people. How would the husband of Mercy Chinwo be feeling? Even if he didn't have thoughts in his mind. He's human. I think he will begin to have thoughts like this in his mind. He's also human. But as for Agozie, the comedian, that guy is not nice. He did an entire video castigating the hell out of this girl, telling the world how her baby belongs to Nathaniel Bassey. He is a pastor, for crying out loud. He has a community that loves him. He has a community he's influencing. These people are not people who come out for saga. They minister to the hearts of so many people. They are respectable people in the community. Why on earth would you just wake up one day and then try to fight these people for crying out loud? Cyberbullying, cyberstalking is punishable under the law in many countries. No this and no peace. People cannot continue to stay mute when you insult them, when you speak derogatory statements against them on social media. And the amazing thing with social media is negative things, they flare up like fire. They trend. Before you know it, thousands upon thousands of views, comments. Like I always say, usually, when anything happens, whether good or bad, that thing has already happened. What you and I can draw from there, basically, are lessons. And the lesson we should be drawing from this one is, when you bring anything, just anything on social media, it's no longer public. It's no longer private. It becomes public automatically. And now, if it is public, it meets 1,000 people, you have 1,000 reactions. If it meets 100,000 people, you have 100,000 reactions. If it meets 1 million people, you have 1 million reactions. And of course, all reactions will not be good. If you do not have a thick skin, do not bring your issues on social media. They only post the good things in their lives. Does it mean they don't have bad things happening to them? They cover up the bad things and they only project the good things to you. Now, this should serve as a lesson to every one of you watching this video. In as much as Mrs. Chinwo is a respectable individual in our community, she's been brought down just because she brought out her baby for the world to see. It's a beautiful baby, but the story is not beautiful. Hi, Vicky. social media is not for the weak. You are right. Really. If you know you don't have a thick skin, don't bring it to social media. If you know you cannot take all the comments, whether good or bad, please don't come to social media with the good things that are happening to you, because people will surely taint those good things for you. They'll surely taint it black. They will give you the narrative you never imagined. Now, this is a respectable woman of God who is married to a man of God. Now she's been accused of things with another man of God who is also married to another woman of God, and they are all respected people in the society. They have a beautiful family. Both couples are wonderful. They have impacted the lives of so many in the community. But they decided to share their good news. But some miscreants turned that good news into bad news. They turn it into tears. So please, we can only draw lessons from others' problems or others' story, and then we learn from them. Now, based on the topic, I said updates. Yes, updates. VDM, updates on VDM. I guess everyone has been seeing VDM on social media. VDM is making news. VDM is trending again. VDM versus Bobrisky. It was only yesterday. Indeed, that particular story doesn't just sit well on Mercy. Yes, exactly. Something she meant to celebrate is now turning into something else, because from what we're getting from an Insta blog, her Nathaniel Bassi, the other pastor, the pastor she's been accused with having stuff with, has now petitioned 4 persons already. I said that already on the beginning of the video. You can check after the broadcast ends. You can check, and then you hear the names of the people that have been petitioned for the statement. So we had moved now to VDM. Now it's VDM. VDM is trending everywhere. You can find him making skits about Bobrisky being detained and all of that. The thing is, when people are determined to bring you down, they go to any length. They do whatever they want to do just to bring you down. They paint you, they taint you, they do whatever negative thing they have in mind just to bring you down. Now, what I see in VDM is conviction. He is so convicted to whatever he has in mind for Bobrisky. He wants Bobrisky to be in a position where he will no longer be able to flaunt things on social media. Now, I think he has a legitimate reason or motive, but maybe his manner of approach is not the best. But he's making progress, though. In whatever you believe and you pursue, you must surely have results. So I guess VDM is making progress because he has swore that Bobrisky will be jailed, Bobrisky will be going into Kirikiri. And lo and behold, Bobrisky has already slept a night in Kirikiri, and he is supposed to spend other nights because his case, the complaints against him are piling up. For now, he was held by EFCC for spraying money. Still on Instablog. You can see that YouTube and Facebook. Mommy of Lagos has been apprehended. Socialites Bobrisky to continue to chill in EFCC's custody as they fail to meet bail conditions. Now, who wants to stand for Bobrisky? Mommy of Lagos, you say Lagos belongs to you. Who wants to stand for you now? Okay, this is a petition here. EFCC grills Bobrisky for Naira abuse. Operatives of the Lagos Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, have commenced investigation of Idris Okuneye, aka Bobrisky, for allegedly spraying Naira notes. But now what I don't understand is people spray Naira notes every day, right? They spray Naira notes every day. They use it in their movies. They use it in their music videos. Why is Bobrisky's own case different? Okay, let's continue to read. The EFCC has investigated a 31-year-old following a video report of spraying and flaunting wads of new Naira notes at the premiere of a movie produced by Eniola Ajao, a Nollywood actress and producer, at Film One Circle Mall, Lekki, Lagos, on March 24th. The investigation also revealed that he had also committed alleged offense at some other event centers and parties at different times. Wow, that's the normal for Mommy of Lagos. So Mommy of Lagos will always do that. This Bobrisky really need to leave the media for the sake of the upcoming generation. Exactly, a very dark man's point. Very dark man does not want. He says he's corrupting a good motive in which he is pursuing his motive. That is not too correct. It's not right. He may end up making a lot of. You understand? He may end up spoiling the whole. Bobrisky really is not a good example. I'm not castigating him. For people who love him the way he is, yes, that's fine. But struggling to bring something that is not, what will I say, natural to us, something that is not, it's not what we are defined by, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. There are a lot of things he's doing that are not right. Not only that, a lot of things. Okay, following the invitation by the commission, he arrived at the Lagos Zonal Command of EFCC on the morning of Wednesday, April 4th, 2024 for interrogation and volunteered his statement. He will soon be charged to court upon conclusion of investigation. See me, see wahala. Mommy of Lagos. Now, other side pieces are saying that allegedly he's got a lot of questioning to answer from the source. He's got a lot of questioning to answer about the sources of his wealth, how he got the money to build his house. They say he's an influencer. Yes, he is an influencer. So he is going to prove how he got all the money he has been flaunting and spending, because that's not the only allegation he has. Now, social media, like we will always say, it's a public space. If you bring out information in the form of a post, in the form of a video or anything, and you bring it out to social media, if it meets 10,000 people, it's 10,000 reactions that you have. And all 10,000 cannot be positive. Many people will like you, many people will not like you. You shouldn't keep up with things that you cannot defend. If you don't answer a question today, you sure will answer a question tomorrow. He felt he was the untouchable. He was touched. Last week, VDM was kept for 1 whole week. I am sure he learned the hard way, like he will always say. Now it is Bobrisky's turn to learn. I will still emphasize about Agozie, the comedian. That is another person that has to learn. That is another person. Don't narrate people's lives as though you were part of it, or as though you know them from somewhere or something. You just come and you are telling people things they cannot even relate to. Do a gossip video, a gist. The reactions are many. Everybody is rushing to go and hear the gossip that's piling up. I would still emphasize, in the past, cyberbullying. So be mindful of the things you say to people, of the comments you drop on posts on the internet. You don't know who is watching. You might just be that scapegoat that the law will catch up with. I just thought it wise to bring the updates as they are loading. No dulling. So based on that, I just wanted to give the updates. Tomorrow, if there are more updates, I'll be coming in with more. So I don't want this video to be long. So see you on my next live. Thank you, Vicky.